I'm Danielle with South State Next Generation Realty, and I have Sue here with Landmark Mortgage.
Hi there, Danielle. Thanks so much for having me here today.
Yes, of course. So we know that buying your first home is a big purchase. So we just kind of wanted to go over a few things to expect in the mortgage realm and finances of what that entails. So what kind of mortgage options are available for first-time home buyers?
Okay, Danielle, that's a great question. And there are so many things out there. So many people today think that they need to put 20% down to purchase a home, and that is so not correct. So we have a lot of different options. What I like to do is sit down with the first-time home buyer, look at their whole financial picture, and then determine what loan program is going to be best for them.
Okay.
We do have USDA 100% financing. We have a conventional 3% down first-time home buyer program. We have FHA with a 3.5% down payment. And obviously, if someone's a veteran, we can do a VA 100% loan for them.
Okay. When you say like documents and you want to go over things, what sort of things should somebody prepare to have when they're going to buy a house? Like what sort of documents do they need to bring?
Absolutely. We're going to need their most recent 30 days pay stubs and past 2 years W-2s.
Okay.
Some of the programs require 2 years tax returns also.
Okay.
If someone's self-employed, we'll need their full tax returns for 2 years. We need 2 months of bank statements showing assets needed for closing. One thing with first-time home buyers, though, well, any time a buyer, is we can use gift funds. So let's say the buyer is conventional program, they are putting 3% down, but they don't have that 3%. That can come from a gift from a family member.
Okay. So all the family members watching this, you can gift your child money to buy a house.
Absolutely.
So, there you go. Okay, so what kind of credit score are you kind of looking for when someone's going to buy their house? Really any house.
Right. Well, USDA and conventional require at least a 620 credit score.
Okay.
And we can go down to 580 for FHA and VA financing.
Okay. And if someone has like no credit because they're younger and they just haven't built credit, what would you suggest that they kind of do to help get their credit up?
If they don't have any credit, I can then advise them what they need to do. We can also do loans with no credit. We just have to supply alt credit, 12 months rent payments, 12 months cellular payments, 12 months utility payments.
Okay, so as long as you have some sort of history. Okay,
Exactly.
Perfect.
Exactly.
Perfect. Now you said that a lot of times people think that you need 20%. What should somebody expect to save for a down payment?
I would try to save at least 3.5% because that's going to be able to get you into all of the programs.
Okay.
But we also do have down payment assistance programs that can be used to assist buyers with their down payment.
That's
and that's
great.
something I talk to them on a one-to-one basis, what one those programs would be best for them.
So kind of each person will be a little bit different.
Absolutely.
They can just give you a call
Yes.
and you can help them with each thing that they need. And how long does it take for the mortgage application process usually?
I mean, once I take an application, I can typically turn it around within an hour.
Oh, wow.
Obviously, if someone's self-employed, it might take me a little bit longer to analyze those tax returns and determine exactly what I can use for income. But if they have all their documents accessible and ready for me, I can turn it around in an hour.
Oh, that's great. Okay, what kind of other fees and closing costs can someone expect besides a down payment?
Appraisal has to be paid for at the time that it's ordered, so that's outside of closing.
Okay.
And has to be paid for. If they choose to do their home inspection, then that has to be paid for. So those are really the two fees that have to be paid for up front.
Okay.
The rest of the fees are closing costs. You've got lender costs, title costs, setting up your escrow account, all of those types of fees. And the good thing is, if somebody is strapped and all they do have is enough for their down payment, we can help you structure the contract asking the seller to pay the closing costs for you.
Oh, that's nice.
Yes.
That's
yes.
nice.
Conventional with 3 to 5% down, seller can pay up to 3% towards closing costs. And FHA and USDA up to 6% seller assistance.
Okay. And you mentioned escrow. Could you explain a little bit what escrow is? I don't know what it is either.
Yes, an escrow account is when someone puts less than 20% down, we have to set up an escrow account. FHA, USDA, and VA, regardless of down payment, we have to set up an escrow account.
Okay.
What an escrow account, how I'd like to explain it, it's really a non-interest bearing savings account. So every single month, the borrower pays 1/12 of their insurance and 1/12 of their property taxes. And that goes into a account that sits there. And then next year when their taxes come due and their homeowner's insurance comes due, the lender pays it for them. We start the escrow account out with a little bit of a cushion, 3 months of each, so there's enough to pay the tax bill and the insurance when it comes due.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. I know that, sometimes all these words are getting thrown out and they're just a little confusing for some people. Is there anything else that you recommend as far as first-time home buyers, what to expect that we didn't already go over? Or
I just really think don't be afraid. Give me a call. Let's sit down. Let's discuss your options. If for some reason there's something on your credit report or there's something that we can't get you approved, I'm going to credit counsel you and help you get in a position to be a homeowner in the future.
Sure, if you're ready to buy a home yet, if it's in your future, give her a call or anybody at Landmark and they can kind of guide you through that process.
We will help you and guide you and get you ready.
And yes, if you have any other questions, leave us a comment, give us a call. I'll put all of our information down below. And thanks for watching.
Thanks so much. Have a great day.
For a free downloadable PDF that talks about the steps of the home buying process, text the word New Home 2023 to 352-310-1956.